All right, so this is going to be another movie review. This one's called Return to the Batcave, The Misadventures of Adam and Burt. 2003. I'm giving it 1 out of 5 stars. I hated this. It's going to be another Karate Man recommendation. I don't know why Karate Man likes this. I thought it was really bad. I mean, really, really bad. This one's a real stinker. Especially when compared to An Eye for an Eye. Anyways, Return to the Batcave, The Misadventures of Adam and Burt is a 2003 U.S. made-for-television biographical action comedy film based on the 1966 to 1968 Batman television series, which features the original stars Adam West and Burt Ward as themselves, with Jack Brewer and Jason Marsden portraying the young West Batman and Ward Robin in flashbacks. It was broadcast on CBS on March 9th, 2003. Adam West prepares to attend a gala-style charity event targeted towards orphans, featuring a variety of classic cars, including the original Batmobile from Batman, Adam's butler, Jerry, whom Adam refers to as Alfred, who's actually Booger from Revenge of the Nerds, arranges the events and reunites Adam with his former co-star Burt Ward. While at the gala, Adam reveals to Burt that he had kept the key to the original Batmobile from during the original show run. As he showcases the key, the lights mysteriously go out, and when they turn back on, both Adam's key and the Batmobile itself are gone. After asking a valet, Adam discovers the thief had been asking for directions toward Arizona through Burt. Though Burt is reluctant to follow the perpetrators, Adam manages to coerce him into going on a road trip in pursuit of the Batmobile. As the duo travel down the Arizona roads, Adam and Burt reminisce on their life before the show. Burt recalls a time in which he was homeless, living under the Miami pier and collecting bottles for a living before he managed to catch his big break after a successful audition as Robin. Adam, on the other hand, remembers how he had to compete against Lyle Waggoner for the role of Batman, only narrowly acquiring the part after the studio executives agreed he had a better jawline. Arriving in Arizona, Adam and Burt stop into a nearby bar to ask about the mysterious Batmobile thief. As Burt steps away to urinate, Adam finds himself momentarily seduced by a mysterious woman, Julie Newmar, only for her to vanish moments later and a bar fight to erupt. Defeating their attackers, Adam recalls the sexual tension between him and Julie Newmar before noticing a frame of the original Batcave frozen onto the bar's television set. Leaving the bar, the duo find their car towed, but instead of a traffic ticket, they instead receive movie tickets to a screening of Batman, the movie, the 1966 superhero film based on the television series first series. Adam and Burt noticed during the film that all footage of Batman and Robin have been cut, instead featuring only the villains, Burgess, Meredith, Cesar, Romero, Frank Gorshin. During the screening, Burt recalls an incident in which television censors began to criticize the tightness of his Robin briefs, forcing him to take temporary shrinkage pills implied to be hormone therapy to decrease his genital size during shooting. They don't want his bulge sticking out because the Legion of Decency complained. At the same time, Adam deals with the painful memories of his divorce and ostracization from his children. The wonderful 60s. And the breakup of the family unit. After the screening, the duo fall an oil slick to a nearby diner, but find no leads after Burt and Adam recall a temporary onset rivalry between them. Crazed fan who nearly killed Burt after a one-night stand and a ridiculous outburst from method actor Vincent Price during his time as Egghead. There's an actual egg food fight. A Batman fan that Adam had signed the breasts of earlier with a permanent marker that fittingly never washed off arrives to tell them the location of the Batmobile. That would have been Lee Meriwether. A lot of familiar faces in this one, but they're all like 65, 70 years old. Upon arrival to the Batmobile, the duo enter, but find it booby-trapped. Sedated and piloted remotely to the original Batcave set, Jerry reveals himself to be the thief. In an odd turn of events, pulls off his mask to reveal himself to be Frank Gorshin, the actor who played the Riddler. Frank restrains Adam and Burt and reveals that years earlier he had stolen the set blueprints of the Batman series and his plans for revenge against the hero actors getting more recognition than those who played the villains. Adam realizes the woman from earlier was none other than Julie Newmar, who then reveals herself to be working as Frank's accomplice. Strapped to an arm bomb, Adam tricks Frank into ejecting himself from the Batmobile and onto a ledge before cutting his and Burt's restraints off with a prop batarang he was gifted years earlier. Now free, the duo escape the cave just before it detonates, although Burt does suffer some burns before calling the police to arrest Frank Gorshin and Julie Newmar. Days later, Burt and Adam attend the reopening of the classic car event for orphans. The lights vanish once more, and the Batmobile is gone. All right. All right, so Karate Man's in the chat room. He says, we have opinions. I've always enjoyed this one. I don't know why. But then again, you enjoyed The Hitman, so you have a low threshold for entertainment, I take it. I still have this one on DVD, which I've owned for over 16 years, at least a long time. Pretty forgotten, underrated TV movie, absolutely nobody talks about. It was actually 20th anniversary, this movie. 20th anniversary of what? 2003, that would have been 1973, right? No, 1983. I don't know what 20th anniversary you're referring to. Okay. Apart from West and Ward, a number of actors from the original series also appeared in the film. This includes Frank Gorshin, who played the Riddler, Julie Newmar, who played the Catwoman for the first two seasons of the show, and Lee Meriwether played Catwoman in the Batman theatrical film. Too bad they didn't have the Black Lady as Catwoman. I think I like the Black Lady better. Okay. Gorshin and Newmar appear as themselves while Meriwether appears as a waitress. Yeah, I think I like the third season Catwoman the best. Okay. Enough about that. Due to licensing problems involving the original TV series, the makers of this film were only allowed to use footage from the 1966 Batman feature film. As a result, Lee Meriwether's rendition of Catwoman is the only one seen in archive footage in this film, even during a musical sequence intended to pay tribute to Newmar. Zambia-born actress Julia Rose plays the young Julie Newmar and gets to briefly don the Catwoman costume. I like Julia Rose. Jason Marsden, who plays the young Burt Ward Robin, has done a few voice roles for DC Warner Brothers cartoons such as Batman Beyond, Justice League Unlimited, and Young Justice. Lyle Waggoner, who originally auditioned for the part of Batman, and Betty White both have cameos in the movie. Some of Waggoner's actual audition tape footage can be seen in the film. Waggoner ended up landing a role in another DC Comics TV series. He played Steve Trevor on Wonder Woman in the 1970s along Linda Carter as the title character, which is another Adrian mention that I haven't added to my Netflix queue yet because Karate Man loaded up like 100 movies on the bottom of my Netflix queue. Oh, Return to the Batcave turned 20 since it came out in 2003. Okay, that makes sense. I get it now. All right. Adam West's daughter, Nina West, also has a cameo as a psychotic actress who tries to kill Burt Ward after a one-night stand. She's trying to be like Anthony Perkins in Psycho. She's attacking Burt Ward with a knife. This incident is mentioned in Ward's autobiography, My Life in Tights. During the original series of the four main supervillains, Joker, Riddler, Penguin, and Catwoman, only Riddler never entered the Batcave set. In the movie, the Riddler finally does enter the Batcave. All right. Return to the Batcave was released on DVD on May 17, 2005 by Anchor Bay Entertainment. It's free on YouTube if you want to watch it. Karate Man liked it. I don't know why, but I still don't know why. Other than he's had it on DVD and he's owned it for the past 16 years. All right. Well, thanks for recommending this one, Karate Man. I couldn't watch the real Doctor. What was it called? The real Anthony Fauci or something. The title kind of reminds me of the Real Lincoln book that came out by Thomas DiLorenzo. Yeah, the real Anthony Fauci. They took it off Rumble. I couldn't watch it. All right, so I skipped over that one. I did another Karate Man recommendation. Next up is The Giant Gila Monster, 1959. Shadows on the Stairs, 1941. The Bigamist, 1943. The Unholy Four, 1954. And Triple Cross, 1966. Those are my next 5 on my list. Anyways, I just wanted to get that quick review in. Another Karate Man. I got 4 today. I got NASA Genre Cult. NASA Genre Cult commenting on my Dark Waters video. Dark Waters had to be the best out of the 4 that I saw today. And even better than An Eye for an Eye, which was a great film. So those were my top 2 favorite films that I reviewed today. An Eye for an Eye and Dark Waters, which had to be the best out of the 4 that I watched. Which is not to say Swing High, Swing Low is any better than Return to the Batcave, but